Hey guys, today I'll be reacting to one of my most favorite Bollywood celebrities, Shahid Kapoor and Mira Kapoor's Mumbai house. And when it comes to their aesthetics, their dressing sense, to their fashion, to their dance, and from the music, I love what both of them do, and I'm really looking forward to this. Please don't disappoint me. Also, if you're new here, please go and follow me on my Instagram handle, and also please subscribe me on my YouTube. So let's get started.
Hi AD, this is Mira. Welcome to my home. Come. Home to both Shahid and I is a space where we want to relax, we want to feel most comfortable. Shahid and I have very different aesthetics. He likes to be a lot more experimental, a lot more creative, and I'm only thinking about how practical things are, is it easy to clean? So it was kind of finding the right balance between form and function and allowing both of our personalities to shine.
So from what I can see, there are two clashing personalities, and in a lot of my projects also I've seen we usually do face these clashes. So I'm really excited to see how they both have executed this in their house. There are people who do hit the bullseye on the design, but when it comes to cleaning it every day, it becomes a hassle.
So this formal living room is actually a lot of me. There are all the things that I like. There's this candle stand that I picked up when I was in Copenhagen.
So I see a lot of New York style contemporary theme going on in the house. The color combination suits perfectly to the interiors. The sunlight coming from the window is a plus in a house. But when the moldings are done on the wall, they're symmetrically done. No doubt the light is beautiful. It has a metallic touch to it. It does accentuate it, but it has no reason for it to be on the left, and it is just bothering me. Secondly, what I can see from their room is they are trying to create a meetup space. But for that, I feel that there is just too many heights being played, which creates a lot of eye movement visually. Also, the two chairs at the background, right now I cannot see how is one supposed to go and move and sit on that chair, which creates a circulation problem in this space. Also, it is a great idea to put the console how they've done. It is basically dividing the two spaces, especially with the bold orange color. The color catches the eye so much that it creates a sort of a partition, but not a partition in the space. From my point of view, let's do a rough layouting of how I would do the furniture layouting for this space. So instead of keeping such a two big sofas right opposite each other, I would maybe create an L-shaped sofa right till the column. It creates a movement right till the end of the wall. It makes the space look much open. I would have two or three nesting tables so that when you're serving people, the tables are much closer accessible to them. Also from the front where there's so much sunlight, a natural light coming through in the room, I would not like to block that view with such a big fat sofa put there. So instead, I would say, you place those two accent chairs right in front of the window, or maybe put an ottoman there. So it gives you a clear view outside. So I feel if this furniture layouting would have been in this manner, it would create more circulation. It would allow people to enter from both sides. So basically, here they're highlighting their art pieces. They're elevating their spaces through that.
Some silver. I love having little elements of silver. A lot of coffee table books. That's something that I've got from my dad. He was a big collector of coffee table books. This light is actually one of my favorite pieces. It was almost like a non-negotiable. A lot of our decorative lights are lights that are almost like pieces of art because it, I think, blends Shahid's love for light and my love for art.
These lights, from what I can understand, maybe are from the brand Belux. It's a Swiss manufacturer, from a designer, Frank Gehry. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. He does these cloud lights that are bespoke lights. They usually start from 50,000, goes up to 2 to 3 lakh rupees, and it can go high up till there's no limit in design. Of course, everyone knows that. This light is beautiful to use, especially when it is done in a double-heighted ceiling. It is an art piece to see.
Between Shahid and I, we both love collecting things. The art in our home is also an extension of us. Every piece has a little memory attached to it or some kind of significance. The Yuvan artwork that we have, it changes color. And when I saw that, I felt like it's meant to be in the dining area because it's a long space that you walk through often, and as you walk, the colors change. So it's meant to be in a space where there is a lot of movement. So this opens up.
It is a beautiful, beautiful element to put up in a dining area, not because it changes colors. Of course, that is a plus plus for this, but also because of how thoughtfully they've put it in this space, keeping everything neutral. The rugs is a black and white color. The accessories on the top of the table are black and white. They've used the open pore veneer on the table. The chairs are, boucle fabric. So they are adding to the space through textures, and the only thing adding color is the painting, which has its own identity to it. It does create a factor of wow in this room, and I think they've executed this beautifully in this space.
Up into the kids' space when all the cousins are over, they have their own mini apartment that they can play in. We wanted the kids to feel like they never feel restricted. So if we're going upstairs, we're having a party, or we're getting ready for a shoot, they can still do exactly what they like.
So they've not shown most of this space, and I don't know what exactly it is. They call it a small apartment for them, but from what I feel is it doesn't look kid-like. Yes, the wallpaper that they've used are soft lines going on the wall, which gives a soft element of baby-like to that room. But otherwise, children have a smaller height, and usually it is difficult for them to sit on a higher chair or a higher stool, which I don't know why typically someone would do in this area. Instead, a lot of rugs, colors in this room, sitting that suits the child should have been incorporated in this room.
About family, it's about making memories. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to keep all the spaces very open. And I think we've gotten very lucky to have a large balcony space, and we wanted to keep it as an extension of the living room, and it's almost like it's one large cohesive.
It's a beautiful use of materials in the balcony, especially using the weaved patterns of canes and the natural wood color, and having those lights, adding a lot of greenery in the space. It does look calming, it does look peaceful.
So while this is a space for us,
this staircase itself is an art piece to enter to. It looks futuristic, it looks bold. This is the highlight of the space, and I would say it is a job well done. Yes, it looks expensive too. Nowadays, the staircase are made so fragile, people focus only on the design. But this design is a perfect blend of design and functionality, like we spoke before. Also, the piano kept right next to it in a double-heighted ceiling. I've seen Mira playing those songs on her piano, and they are beautiful. It looks amazing.
This is a space for us as a family. The upstairs is a place just for Shahid and
I love this sitting going around. The sitting is usually, done in our Indian traditional culture. I feel she has incorporated her culture into her house, and yet keeping it modern. And as a designer, I would love this element in anyone's house. I would love to do something which is personalized to someone, and I love it.
as a family. The upstairs is a place just for Shahid and I.
I feel this room feels personal, this room feels family. The other one, like we saw before, was more to entertain the guests. And I love the use of natural materials. They've used cane. Even their TV back wall looks something very organic. But typically for you to watch TV, especially in this area, that wall would not work that well, especially because it leaks volume. It has those hollow spaces which increases the echo of the space. This wall also allows a lot of cleaning and maintaining issues, like Mira said rightly. Cleaning all of those gaps regularly, even the Diwali cleaning would not do justice to this.
Mira has been asking me for the longest time, what would you coin this style and word to be?
Yeah.
And finally, I have thought of this being like a new Greco-modern style because it's really inspired.
I think this was a sneak peek into their bedroom, and I love the cement wall at the back.
New York looks with the Santorini Greek influences. where you have this beautiful cement textured walls, which is so Shahid, and the staircase, which was the most avant-garde architectural style that we all clicked on.
Yeah, that was the
instantly.
first thing that Ankur presented to us, and we said, that's it. We have to have this staircase. And everything kind of was designed around that staircase.
Yeah. So I think that that has been the most beautiful element of the project.
I saw a little sneak peek of their bedroom, a sneak peek of the gym, and a sneak peek, just a view of their studio, which did seem messy. And I love the fact about it. It had a small muda and her heels and footwear also all lying around the place, which is a huge plus for me. At least this home looks like a home. It looks used.
It's where the four of us have found ourselves all together. Our first one for the four of us. So thank you for coming to our home, Edie.
Fine.
They've done a fabulous job at their house. The design, the creativity, the artwork, the practicality, maintenance, everything goes well hand in hand, and it is kudos to that. Mira has added a personal touch of the coffee table books gifted to her by her father. And these personal things in your home makes it your home. It is not a studio, it is not a hotel. It is your house, and I feel adding those personal touches to your home, even if it does not blend in with the colors, that is you and that is your story. I would love to see more, but for what I've seen, it is the job well done. If you want your house like this, and if you would want suggestions on your house from me, you could follow me on my Insta handle and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just ping me and I will call you. Bye.